Hey, it's your boy Nathan Brent here with the Daily Pursuit. Shout out to Smiley, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes, good times. Let's get this wave and get it going. I lost a nigga to slugs. I lost a bitch cause of drugs. That's why I'm pretty sober. 160 in dubs, but that's not enough. That's why I keep working overtime. 2019 ain't no limits. I'm taking everything I deserve. Down from the pretty penny on the flow up to the 100 milli on my iron. Sheesh, I'm taking over. They say I ain't jumping like a Mitchell. Nigga use an ankle biter just to shit to size you up and fit it. Now you in the oven for fueling the mission to kill all you niggas. It's fucking pathetic. Shooters like Reddick, my shooters are ready. Be in your dreams, my team is like Freddy. Slip to the scene. Get to the Fetty type of nigga to finish your boss quick. Get deep in the doghouse for stepping in dog shit. Went from a white hoe to dating this dark chick. Nigga, welcome to the wild side. Welcome to the wild side. Look down, whip with the dark tints. He found him a sweet girl, kidnapping a far-fetched. Got him a get on the. Ooh. Let me stop right there. Can't go that far. I got started when I was about 15, 16. I had a friend of mine who introduced me into it. I was a basketball player before that, and he told me to rap. He's like, I know you can rap, and I started telling him nah, and one day I was like, you know what, whatever. I freestyled with him, and it started there, me and him together, and then I ended up going by myself, and just from 2015, 2016, just to now, just been by myself doing my thing. Michael Jackson, Lil Wayne, Eminem, what are the names? Expose. A lot of pop people for the most part. When it comes to rap, you know, I have my influences like, you know, Lil Wayne, Eminem. There are a lot of people I look up to in the rap game because I grew up on pop, so it's kind of hard for me to relate to some of the people, but you know, they make good music and I make good music, so it's one thing we have in common. To get better and better song by song, I don't want to use the same word twice, don't want to have the same flow twice, don't want to have the same style twice. I want to have something different every single time. I want to make you think harder than you did the last song. I want to make you feel something different than you felt from the last song, or from the last verse, or from the last bar. I'm an anime head. I love anime, and I love opera. You would never know that. I love opera and Japanese traditional music. It helped me a lot. I started with social media, just 30-second clips every day, spitting, you know, 4 or 5 videos every day. Someone told me to get a SoundCloud, put the link in the bio, you know, everybody's listening to your music, you know. People find you through social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you know, Tinder, you know, MySpace if you're that old, but, you know, it gives you a platform and a place to put your music, because not everybody's going to be able to reach you through your personal or through other ways, just find you here and there, you know. People use social media, so I feel like you got to take advantage of that. I would wish for more notepads, because I run out of them a lot. I would wish, you know, keep the vibes in my soul going to never stop, and I would just wish the best for my life and my career, that no matter what I do in this career, that it just keeps flowing abundantly and just never stops. I listen to music. I just listen to people that I like, music that I like, genres that I like, you know, opera, Japanese music, rap, hip-hop, pop, all that stuff. I kind of sometimes just go outside, sit in the sun, sit underneath the moonlight. Sometimes I'll smoke, you know. People have their own ways of getting inspiration and finding their motivation to get back, and sometimes it just takes me, you know, a little one-on-one with God, or just one-on-one with myself, and just be like, hey man, you're here for a reason, you're in the game for a reason, you might as well just don't stop, keep going. So it's one of the things that I do. Don't give up, no matter how tough it gets, no matter what your life situation becomes, whether you're homeless, whether you got all this money, don't stop. Don't let the money change you. Don't let, you know, the clout change you and who you are. Just stay true to yourself, and always remember that you got to put God first, and you got to put your family second, and you just got to put yourself last when it comes to these type of things. You can follow me on Instagram at Nathan_Brent. You can follow me on Twitter at Real Nathan Brent. You can follow me on Facebook with Nathan Brent or Nathan Brent Athis. And you can snap me at Young_Stunner300. I got 2 of them actually. The first one's gonna be the mixtape. It's gonna be called Beauty Equals Pain, and the second one's gonna be EP. I don't have a name for that one yet. It's just something, you know, that I'm working towards. But the mixtape is gonna be very diverse. It's gonna be very different from things that you probably ever heard. It's gonna be very angry, confusing, loving at the same time, but very lyrical. I'm gonna have a story to tell with every song, and every song's gonna have a meaning and a purpose and why it's on the project. And with the EP, it's going to be a little softer. It's going to be more emotional instead of emotionless like the mixtape. So I'll tune in more to my R&B side, pop side on that project. I want to be known for my creativity, my knowledge, and just my wordplay. I'm just that person you don't want to mess with, like Eminem. Like, that's who I want to be better than. You know, I want to be a better lyricist and rapper than Eminem, and I want to be a better performer and just music creator than Michael. So I want to be known to be greater than both of them, and that's a high stature. But you know, I gotta aim high, can't aim lower. So I would tell my younger self, stay away from the pills, don't worry about the bottles and the women, and just, you know, focus on school and the music. I would buy a new pen, and if I could buy 2 notepads, I'd buy 2 notepads and some food, like snacks, like some candy, you know. I like my candy, like Airhead Bites, I like those, yeah. I prefer writing. I could rap my ass off the top of the dome, but I just prefer to write because it won't be so scattered out. So my dad calls it the scattered brain flow. I don't like it that much, but it comes crazy, but I just prefer to write. I like everything to be content and make sense. You can't get too excited too fast. You gotta ease your way into certain people, being around certain people, certain environments. Can't trust everybody. You gotta watch your back, you gotta take care of your team, you gotta take care of yourself, you gotta make sure everything is working well on your end as well as the other side of the table, whoever you decide to work with. You gotta go with your gut feeling sometimes. If you feel like you should do something solo, do something solo. If you feel like you wanna do something with somebody, do it with somebody, you know, just trust your gut feeling. I don't do a lot of features, so if I tell someone I want to feature, it means I like your music or I like how you come on. I would love to be signed, but I'd rather be independent because I want 100% of everything that I work for, instead of having, you know, labels taking a percentage and this and that. I'd rather just have all my money. I don't want to just be making this off my streams and then the rest I have to work my ass off the shows, going city to city, country to country, and then I come back and it's like, I got this, but then my streams aren't really helping me out. I want everything. I'm greedy. I want everything. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's my favorite phrase. Wow. Or like, no, as a matter of fact, that's crazy. I'm from Miami. We always say that's crazy. If we say that 3 times, that means shut up. You're talking too much. So if we're like, hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, but that's crazy. Shut up. Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick, NF, and Prince, even though he's not here. Yeah, I want to shout out, you know, all my day one fans who started with me when I was on Instagram doing those 4 or 5 clips a day. I want to shout out to my family, shout out to my management. They've been there with me from the beginning, just like everybody else who's been there with me from the beginning. And, you know, my supporters and the people who hate on me. I really love y'all. Y'all do me a lot of justice. I'm single, but I'm not ready to mingle with nobody because y'all all dirty. I'm joking. Nah, I'm not ready for nobody, but I'm single. I want to focus on myself.